Long ago, in a small village, there lived two brothers who were farmers. They were very close and loved each other dearly. The older brother was married with a wife and several children, while the younger brother was single. One year they worked together to plant wheat in their field. They toiled from sunrise to sunset, pouring their heart and soul into the land. Their hard work paid off, and they had a bountiful harvest. After harvesting the wheat, they divided the large pile of grain into two equal shares. Each brother had his own pile, and they began the long process of carrying the grain home sack by sack. As the older brother went to collect his share, he thought to himself, "My younger brother is single and has no family to support. It is only right that I give him some of my share so he can have a family of his own one day." Without a moment's hesitation and without his brother knowing, he took a sack of grain and added it to his brother's pile. At the same time, the younger brother was also taking his share home. He thought, "My older brother has a wife and children to feed. His expenses are much greater than mine, so he needs more grain." He then took a sack of grain from his pile and secretly added it to his older brother's pile. They continued this generous exchange throughout the day. They each made countless trips, but no matter how much grain they carried home, the piles in the field never seemed to shrink. Late that evening, the older brother stood in the field, staring in disbelief at the pile of grain that seemed just as large as when they started. He said to his brother, "How is it that the grain seems to be never ending? How has it become so blessed?" The younger brother then confessed, "I took some of my grain and put it on your pile, thinking you had greater need for it." The older brother's eyes widened in understanding. He smiled and replied, "I did the same for you while you were away. I added some of my grain to your pile. It seems that God has blessed us for our kindness. From this story, we learn a valuable lesson when we are selfless and make sacrifices for others. We are not only helping them but also inviting blessings into our own lives. There is a village there now named after the two brothers called Gandumkar, which means the place of wheat cultivation.